to my channel. It's your brother, Chief Lamashawiyapa Suwulana, also known as Prince Ayoko, sending my peaceful and lovely greetings to you all, wherever you are. How are you doing? How is your night? And how was your weekends? I hope and pray that you are having a good day, as well as our families and friends at your side. It's been a while since I came live on my channel, and tonight I just decided to come over to say a very wonderful, greetings with you, and to also have a chat with you. But before I continue, I want to please tell you to subscribe to this channel if you are new, and click the notifications bell so that you wouldn't miss my next videos that I'm going to post on my channel. And then you can also like my videos as well and share it with your families and friends. So I'm first of all sending my warmest greetings to the Overlord King of Dagbon, the Yana Abubakar II, sending my peaceful and warmly greetings to his palace, from my palace to his palace. And I'm also sending my warmest greetings to the Overlord King of the Mamprusi Kingdom, Nairi. I'm sending my warmest greetings to the Overlord King of the Nanumba Kingdom, that is Nyamnyelembona. And then I'm also extending my warmest greetings to the Ashanti King, Otumfuo Osei the First. As a royal family member, all of these kings that I just greeted deserves my greetings when I'm going to have this kind of time. So family, as you already know how I do it, when I start everything that I do on my channel, if I'm coming on live, I make sure that I honor the ancestors. So I'm going to honor them by playing their history. Not only their history, but our history as well. And these were the appellations that they choose for themselves, that the oral historians in Dagbanle, we call them Lunsi. That is the drummers. We call them Lunsi in Dagbanle. So I'm going to quickly honor them before we continue with today's chat. So that's the talking drums of the Dagbon Kingdom. Yeah, the Dagbon Kingdom is one of the oldest kingdom in Ghana. Um, I want to send my shout. I want to say thank you to you all for your support. Thank you to you all for your ideas. Thank you to you all for your contributions and for your. I appreciate the Queens. Yes, my network is not stable tonight, so please bear with me. My network is not all that stable. It's just. I want to thank all of you for supporting my channel and for supporting other channels as well. And I want to also tell you, yeah. So I'm gonna come to the comment section to check what is going on there. I love to travel with Wave is here. Greetings to you, my sister. How are you doing? And how is our families at your side doing? And then we also have key business, K business podcast, K business podcast. Greetings to you, my brother. How are you doing? And how weekends going? Um, Isato Space is here. Greetings to you. How are you doing? And how is your weekends going? You said, did you call for me? I call for everybody. I call on everybody to come on the chats so that we can say hi once again, because it's been a while since I come live on my channel. Um, Brother Kofi Mensah is also here. Greetings to you, Brother Kofi Mensah. How are you doing? And how is your weekends going? So, family, due to the network issues, I'm not just gonna waste time. I'm just gonna go straight to tonight's topic, which is about positive vibes. This is at least I would say this is the smallest uh, lesson that I'm gonna teach you tonight with regards to the little knowledge and wisdom that I have about life, and with regards to how we can do to uplift each other in a positive way, and what we can also do to make life at least, if not easier, but a little bit easy for all of us. So family, as black people, you know as black people and as people in general, not only black people but as people in general, we all have what we call life. And there's only one life. There is no any other life elsewhere in the world that you can get when you lose your life. Life is just life. Each and every person in life has got one life, and that one life that you have, make sure you make good use of the life before it comes to an end. Make sure you use that life to build a very solid foundation for your family, for your neighbors, for your community, as well as your nation and your continent and the world at large. Make sure that this life that you have brings, inspiration to others. Make sure that the life that you live inspires others. And then also make sure that the life that you live, you always let the truth lead you on your way. Make sure that this life that you are living is a life that you will live. To a certain point, you should know that it has an end. And when that end comes, it doesn't have any kind of excuse. That is, when our life ends, it doesn't have any kind of excuse. You can't tell God anything then to go. You can't tell God that I'm having plans to do this tomorrow, or I'm having plans to do this in the near future, or I'm having plans to build a house, I'm having plans to buy a car, I'm having plans to do this, to do that. No. When it comes, it has come. So we should always make sure that whatever we use this our life to do serves as, uh, an inspiration to the livelihood of others. I don't want to put on my ceiling fan. It's a little bit warm here today, but my air is also, you know, I don't like using air conditioner all the time. So like I'm telling you, life itself is a teacher. The more you live, the more you learn, especially when you are getting older and older in life. At least the more you get older, the more you learn life. So, family and friends, one thing that I want all of us to know is first of all, in life, it is so good to maintain our patience. We maintaining our patience is very, 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 very good. Sometimes when you maintain your patience, you'll be able to live for a long time to see the outcome of whatever happened in your life. That is sometimes when you maintain your patience very well. You'll be able to live and live and live again to see the outcome of the goodness and the badness that comes into your life. Because sometimes there are some issues, it needs patience. Like it needs a person to, maintain their patience before they can get to the topmost part of that issue and and see the results as well. So family, my number one wisdom that I'm going to share with you tonight is the maintenance of patience. And then secondly, patience and love. I had a network problem. So when we have love for each other, it makes life much, much, much easier to live and to also have a good life with each other. So and this is one thing about love. It is hard for someone to pretend to love. When you pretend to love, as time goes on, the kind of pretending that you have will stop, and that is when the true colors of you will appear. So let's make sure that any kind of love that we have for each other is real and genuine. It's real love, genuine. Love your neighbor, love your brother, love your sister, love your wife, love people in your community, love whoever you live with, but don't pretend. Just let the love be in your heart straight. Let the love come out from your heart straightforward, and don't try to manipulate it. Love doesn't manipulate because it is something that comes within, deep in the heart. It is something that is, deep inside the heart. So it is so hard for it, to last longer when it is something that is pretendable. So that's number two that I'm gonna advise you to work on. I know it's hard to work on this. It is a little bit hard, and not sometimes not just a little bit hard, but extra hard. And then number three, in life, whatever you do in life, take selfishness out of what you are doing if you want a good progress in your life. Don't always be selfish. Share. Share as much as you can. Just, share as much as you have that you can share. Givers never lack. You see, when you take this your right hand to give somebody something, somebody will also take their right hand to give you. So it's like hand go, hand come. That is how sharing is. The more you share, the more you get. The more you share, the more you get, especially when you share whatever you have to share with the less privileged. Sharing doesn't necessarily mean money. Sharing sometimes doesn't necessarily mean money. When someone is doing something that you know is a little bit hard for the person to do, and you put on your hands to support the person, that is a kind of sharing. You are sharing your energy to support someone. When someone has a problem and you know you can help them to fix it, that is, when you get involved in it and you are able to what? Work it out. It means you have helped the person, you have shared whatever you have. But there's one thing that always go with sharing. When you are sharing something with someone all the time, sharing something with someone all the time, and then later you get to know that this thing that I'm doing for this person doesn't deserve what I'm doing based on the reactions of the person. When you stop doing it, it is not bad. It is not bad when you stop doing it, because maybe there are some people elsewhere who need that kind of help or whatever that you offer to the person that doesn't appreciate it. So it's better you share whatever you have, and it's better you share whatever you have in accordance with how it's supposed to be, or where you're supposed to share it. So family, that's something again that I have to share with you. And then the other part of what I'm saying about positive life tonight is um kind of developing your unity or strengthening your unity with people. Unity is very, very, very good. When we are united, when we're united, or when we always stay united, even when we are going to have problem, it will have a limit. When people are united, problems doesn't overcome them. Problems doesn't overcome them when people are united. When people are unified, when there is unity among people, there are problems that overcome them. Like here, for instance, when you see us here, when one person is having a naming ceremony, at least almost about 30 to 40 or 50% of the community will show up to support the person. And that is a way of, strengthening our unity. Yes, my sister, wonderful. Welcome on board. Greetings to you, my sister. Yeah, I'm doing well. Everybody is doing fine here. How are you and our families at your side are doing? Sending my peaceful love and greetings to you from my palace. So, when people are united, it is hard for problems to overcome them, especially when people are united and staying, focused, as well as being positive. Positive energy is very, very good. It helps unity, it helps love, and it also helps a lot of, things about life. So staying united is very, very good in life, and it goes with staying positive. Once you are able to have unity with your brother or your sister or whatever, trust me, you will have positive mindset towards the person. You have positive thoughts towards the person. So it is very good for us to stay united. And like I already told you, when we stay united, we'll always stand, strong, and we'll always move like the way ants move. You see how ants move. When ants is moving, just look at their movement. They don't separate from each other. They always stay intact. That is one thing about unity. So just look at that small creatures. That's that tiny creatures. They have much unity, even more than some of we humans. You understand? So staying positive and staying unified, or maintaining our unity, is very good. So let's try as much as we can to let's try as much as we can to do all of this. And I'm also gonna once again thank all of you and and ask you to put on any kind of positive thoughts that you have on the comment section, because you know, when one person is sharing something, sometimes it is good for others to also share what they have. This is what I mean by positive vibes. Positive vibes always comes with sharing. So this little wisdom that I shared with you is something that we have to maintain. That is why I started by saying that we should maintain our patience. It is patience that can bring forth all of this. And then family, there's one thing that I also want to share with you about life, which is what? You know, never giving up in life. In life, when we give up, sometimes it brings us down. So when we give up, it's like when a person gives up in life about something that they want to accomplish, it kind of is their downfall. So sometimes this is what creates a lot of people's downfall, giving up. Giving up is something that is not an option, unless sometimes you just don't know what to do. That might make you to give up. Or unless sometimes when life got to a particular state, you know that, well, I think the best way that I have to do is to give up. Sometimes that is the only way giving up is a good option. But when there is still any other options that you can go through, I don't think giving up is the best. So let's not try to give up because it kills our dreams. Giving up kills our dreams. And then at the same time, what I consider not giving up is also what I would say keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. There is a lot of things in life that when you are going to do, the beginning is so hard. The beginning is very, 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 very hard. But when you keep pushing and pushing and pushing through, once you make an effort every day to overcome your dream, and once you make an effort, just a little bit efforts to, accomplish your dream, that is the same way that you are getting closer to achieving your goals and your dreams in life. So we should always try to make an effort each and every day. Let's all try to make an effort, even when it is a very small effort that you can put in a day to accomplish whatever you want. At least I would say that that would be a good idea. Because remember, no food for lazy man. So we have to keep pushing through each and every day, especially responsible people. We have to keep pushing through each and every day. So, family, I came on tonight just to have a short time with you for like 30 minutes, and it's like almost 29 minutes. So, I'm gonna add some few more minutes before I say goodbye to you all. Um, I thank you all once again for hanging around with me. Ever since my coronation, when I came live, I couldn't get a chance to come live again to hang around with you a little bit. And I don't want you to say that because Prince Ayoko has become a chief, he don't hang around with us again. No, we are all, one people. Though in Africa here, we have titles like, in the traditional level, we have titles and so on. But remember, I told you some time ago that even if like when it gets to a time that I become the overlord king of this kingdom or even any kind of king in this world, I will still lay low, because that is the only way I can live my life for people to benefit from what I have from the inside. So thank you so much, my brothers and sisters. Sister Amina Crystal, alaikum salam, my sister. How are you doing? I hope and pray you're doing well, and our families at your side is also doing well. So, family, um, Jade Plum, Plum Jade is also here on this chat. Blessed love to you and to each and everyone who's watching right now. So, family, like I told you, I've shared a little bit. The little bit that I share, when you take it, is gonna take you a long way. The little bit that I shared with you, when you are able to take it and work it out, it will be able to help you in a long way in life. I know it is hard to work on some of them, especially with the patients. It is always good when we work with our patients. Um, Patience is something that is so good for people to work on. When you are not able to maintain your patience, sometimes it even makes you lose some valuable things in life that you don't think you ever lose. So sometimes maintenance of patience is very good, but then it is so hard to also do it. So that's why I said we should just do our possible best. We can't take one day to work it out. And I also know that everyone has got the level of their patience, but then when the level of your patience is low, just try and uplift it a little bit or adjust it a little bit, so that when the future is good for you, at least the future will be good for me, the future will be good for him, and the future will be good for her. So this is all what I'm saying, family. So thank you so much once again for all your support, that you support my channel. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much for all of what you do on my channel. I appreciate you for whatever you do to uplift this channel. Remember, you are not just doing it to uplift the channel, but you are doing it to uplift the livelihood of others who also benefit from my channel based on what they learn from my channel. So thank you so much for that. I just want you to know that I appreciate you for that, time that you take to support my channel. I appreciate you all. May the Almighty God and our ancestors continue to bless us, continue to grant us the best of, you know, their gifts, and continue to grant us the best of good health. I would say long life, because everybody wants to live long. So good health, long life, prosperity, abundance of wisdom, knowledge, wealth, and everything that we pray for ourselves. Till we meet again on my next video, maybe sometime tomorrow. Um, did you watch the video that I shared with Hafiz, the guy who was doing the pedicure on my toenails and my fingernails, the pedicure and the manicure? That was so dope. When you watch that video, you know that Africa has got talents. Yes, so brother Kofi Mensah, thank you so much for coming around. Sister Wonderful, thank you so much. Sister Amina, thank you so much. Plum Jade, thank you so much. Um, Isato's Space, thank you so much. Sister Love to Travel with Wave, thank you so much. K Business K Business Podcast, thank you so much. And I also want to say a very big thank you to each and everyone who took their little time to hang around with me and to share with me whatever they have on the comment section, and people who also couldn't comment. I appreciate you all, and people who like these videos and so on. I appreciate you all. Stay blessed, stay focused. It's your brother Chief Lamashewiye Williana, sending my peaceful love from my palace to you all. Peace, one love. All right, so I'm gonna take this to wrap the night up. Yeah.